Hey everybody, it's Lil Dicky, aka Sunscreen, and I'm a 2016 XXL Freshman. I'm from the first suburb outside of Philadelphia. It's called Cheltenham. What was the question? What am I repping?
Yeah.
Philadelphia, Northeast culture in general. You grow up, you see the cover all the time. You think, well, I guess I didn't really grow up thinking I was gonna be a rapper. So you grow up, you see the cover and you're like, oh, this is cool. And then I started becoming a rapper about 4 years ago. And then every year the cover comes out and I'm like, oh man, I'd love to get on that someday. And I feel like it came at the right time for me. I'm not surprised. I do feel as though it's well-deserved. I feel like I, rap pretty well from like a skill perspective. And there's no doubt about the fact that I'm being myself at all times. I think everything I do is fairly original and creative and conceptual driven. So yeah, I would have been offended had I not been a freshman. So I'm like really happy that we're all on the same page here. Initially, I didn't know, I was just a guy sitting behind a cube in an office with like no contacts in the music industry. So I just downloaded a bunch of beats illegally and started rapping. Actually, I initially started doing this whole thing to be a comedian, not to be a rapper. And then the rapping just got better and better and people started taking it really seriously and I thought, all right, let's just, I love rap as a consumer. It was always a dream to be a rapper, but it was like a dream to be in the NBA too. It didn't seem feasible. I'd like to go down as an important rapper. I'd like to, if rap is a pizza, I'd like to create my own slice of pizza. You know what I mean? Like the buffalo chicken slice, perhaps, if I were to make the analogy. My music, I would say, is from the heart, genuine. Oftentimes it's got a comedic tone to it because it's just the kind of person I am. Like I like to make people laugh. It's my favorite thing to do in life is to make people laugh. Hip hop completely changed my life in the sense that I had the biggest dreams my whole life growing up. And in terms of like having my voice be heard, never did I really think hip hop was going to be the gateway to people hearing my voice, but it totally was. And I'll always be forever indebted to hip hop and grateful. I mean, there's so many people I'd love to work with. Like I said, rap is like I've always been a huge fan of it, but never did I really feel like you're actually gonna be like an active participant until the last 2 years. So now all of a sudden, the world is my oyster in terms of all these artists that like I'd love to, I'm obsessed with so many artists. Obviously, yeah, Will Smith, getting the Fresh Prince on a song would be amazing. Drake, Kendrick, Nas, Eminem, Rick Ross. I could name 50 people. Will Smith, honestly, like if I could really map out my career, it'd be exactly like Will Smith's, but just with more rapping. But think about it, Fresh Prince, funny rapper, iconic sitcom, movie star, Philadelphia, handsome. Everything, points to Will Smith.